Okay, continuing, what are the coordinates of point A? 30, 10, and that's 30 gallons, 10 minutes. So, 30, 10, 30 gallons, and 10 minutes. Can you use the graph to identify the unit rate? Yes. So, this is 5, so it's going to be in here somewhere. We can't really read that, but what we can do is write down our ordered pairs, and then we can divide y divided by x in order to find our unit rate. So if I divide 5 divided by 15, it gives me 1/3. And then if I divide 20 by 60, 1/3. 10 by 30, 1/3. So the unit rate, this point right here, is 1, 1/3. And what that means is, let's get down here. Okay, that was a little junky. I just erased that. So our unit rate is 1, 1/3. So that means 1 gallon is used every 1/3 of a minute. And we think of 1/3 of a minute, so this is kind of extra here. So 1/3 of a minute would be how many seconds? So to go from 3 to 60, that's times 20. So that would be 20 seconds. Okay. So we're talking about 1 gallon of water being used every 20 seconds. Okay, and that was just a bonus there. So the equation would be y equals 1/3 x. Okay, straighten that up a little. This is our unit rate of 1/3 of a minute per gallon. And the y is the minute. And the x is number of gallons. Let's get that up a little. New situation. We have a friend who's using this equation to find the cost for the number of people entering the amusement park. So we're going to create a table. For our table, we will have the number of people and the cost. One person would be $50. No people is no dollars. 2 people is $50 times 2. So we'll just write that as 100. Okay, then what if I did 5 people? 5 people, $50 each. 5 times 50 is 250. So is the cost proportional? Yes. It has a constant unit rate, or constant rate, unit rate of $50 per person. What is the unit rate and what does it mean in context of the situation? I just answered that. So now we're going to sketch a graph of the relationship. If we're sketching it, it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to put here 0, 0. This would be 1 person for 50. Let's see. 2 people for 100. 3 people, 150. Okay, you want to show it's a straight line through the origin. There we go. Oh, probably if I'm going to sketch it, I still need to put like my x and y. So x was number of people, y is cost. I mean, that's kind of the difference between a sketch and being very precise like we were before, and we labeled. So, moving on. What points have to be on the graph to prove it's proportional? 0, 0, and 1R. Okay, so 0, 0 has to be there. 1R is not always labeled. Like here, it's not really labeled on that last question with the shower and minutes, gallons, but it exists, okay? So this 1R has to exist on your line for it to be proportional on the graph, okay? It may not be labeled, like this one wasn't labeled, but it has to exist there. This, whatever Y value goes with the X value of 1, that has to be the rate in order for this to be true. Now, would this point be on the graph? Yes, I just accidentally did that a minute ago. 5 people is $250 because it's 1 person is $50. So 5 people times 5 is going to be $250. So there we go.